hold on,
What's
because
up?
come over here.
No.
Wait, let her come over here so we can at least have a conversation. You're ducking and dodging and weaving and butt. How you doing?
We a team, Natalie.
So Baddies Africa begins with a preview from somewhere in Kenya where we see Tommy arriving on her steed, I mean a camel, okay, a camel, and Rolethia proceeds to throw a water bottle at Tommy. I believe it missed though. It did miss. And, Rolly and Tommy start going at it. And no lie, Rolly put that bitch on the ground. And that's why everybody was like, oh, yeah. Rolly did that with Tommy from what we see in this preview. Then they start showing a bunch of different fights that are going to happen later on in the season, honey. A bunch of chaos and destruction and cheetah print, okay? Then, they get to the theme song, okay? And they have, they do like a sample of the I-N-D-E-P-E-N-T. Do you know what that means? Why the fuck did my chair just crack? Child, my fat ass might break this motherfucking chair. No, but instead of doing the I-N-D-E-P, they do the B-A-D-D-I-E-B-A-D. How it go?
B-A-D-D-I-E-B-A-D, that's me, do you know what that means?
Okay, I like that. I kind of like that, though. So first we have Diamond the Body, honey. Okay, she gets the first credit, baby, the first. All right. And they're doing 3 photos this time, side to side to side. And I gotta say, I like Diamond's photos. Okay, I think she looks good. There we go with Big Lex. I noticed all of them are wearing black. Summer, okay, she looks okay. Bad Dolly, this is a decent look for her. Ivori, she looks good. I don't like how they're doing all black. There's Pretty P. We needed more colors. Kay Reekson, Cold Killa, these are the new bitches. Fania, she's pretty. Russian Cream, I like her. She's pretty as well. Tavi Baby, okay. Choco Brown. LCK, I like her. I like her look. Ahna Mac. Let me just say this. She really must have pissed off Natalie because these pictures are not very flattering of Ahna Mac. Specifically this one right here on the right. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, they had her looking fucked up. Like, I don't know if they didn't airbrush enough, specifically alter things to make her look more manly and witch-like. I don't know. But they did you dirty with this, Ahna. They did you dirty. There we go with Scotty. These photos here, they're good. I like this one and this one. This one to me is a little bit stupid. Okay, it's a little bit stupid. And here we have Rolethia. I really only like the middle picture. These two are stupid. And there we go with Natalie. Okay, cool. I like the hair. Then they cut to them in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? And Natalie pulls up to the restaurant to meet Rolethia, okay? So they basically just talk about what to expect with the next season and the new girls, okay? But Natalie lets it be known that she's not playing this season. Like, she's not doing any favoritism. She's over the ungrateful bullshit. And she's done being nice, okay? She's done being nice, specifically to Diamond the Body, okay? Because Diamond the Body has continuously talked a lot of shit online about Natalie, even after apologizing to her at the reunion, okay? So Natalie says that, bitch, it's up when I see Diamond. It's up and stuck. She's gonna line that shit up and throw her setup, okay? Rolly's like, well, what about Ahna and Scotty? And Natalie's like, psh, I don't give a fuck. But then it cuts to Scotty walking into the restaurant to meet with Rolly and Natalie. And immediately when Scotty walks in, Natalie just starts doing the most, like, oh my God, hi, you look so pretty. Oh my God. Just being so fake and just fraudulent, everything. Scotty immediately brings up the fact that Natalie said that Scotty is not as cute as Big Lex, okay? And Natalie was like, well, bitch, the only reason why I said that is because you did some weird shit in Hawaii, put me in the middle of it by holding up a chain, telling Summer, hey, you want this chain? I stole it from Natalie's room. You have to get it from me. Natalie did not like that. She didn't like that at all. And Scotty's like, well, bitch, you wanted Big Lex to beat me up. We're supposed to be friends. Why would you want to have someone beat me up? However, Miss Anita Big Mac comes in, and I'm like, oh shit, some shit is definitely about to go the fuck down. Anna says to Natalie, bitch, you be doing snake shit to bitches and then getting mad when bitches pop off. And I'm like, ooh. Anna also calls Natalie scary, honey. Scary. And Natalie's like, bitch, I'm not scared. Let's run it. And then Anna's like, oh, okay, let's go, Natalie, let's go. So Natalie gets up, okay, Security immediately gets in the middle, and it's like, what? Let these bitches scrap, please. Let them scrap. However, Natalie does end up throwing a plate at Ahna, okay? And Natalie comes over and they try to fight, but security is quickly in the middle, breaks that shit up. We don't see what happens. Then they get separated, okay? Her and Scotty start going back and forth. Scotty ends up throwing a plate at Natalie, or tries to throw a plate, but it ends up hitting Rolly. And Rolly's like, Scotty, don't throw that at me, that almost hit me, that almost hit me. Da, 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 da. And it's just like a bunch of chaos going on. Like, it's really just a lot, yelling, saying, cursing each other out, just saying really unkind things to each other. And it's really sad because these were like best friends, okay? Scotty and Natalie were like the two peas in a pod. And then now this is where they're at today. It's just so sad. It's really sad. So Natalie's over it. She's like, I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving. Rolly wants to check up on her, okay? So she goes and tries to, but Natalie's like, no, close the door, Rolly, close the door. I don't need it. And Rolly's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going back inside to eat. And I'm like, I'm sure you are, honey. I'm sure you are. Meanwhile, back inside the restaurant, Scotty and Ahna continue to talk about Natalie. Rolly comes back in. They're just continuing to talking about all the shit that they have to address in Africa. Things as such as, oh, and I forgot to mention as well, Natalie told Ahna that she's going to be having a dinner with Stunna Girl and her, okay? So it's going to be Ahna, Natalie, and Stunna Girl, okay? And Natalie tells Ahna to get ready. Be ready, honey. Be ready, because you've been talking a lot of shit on the gram about Stunna Girl. And I'm like, oh, okay. There goes Natalie trying to get other bitches to fight her battles, but all right. But yeah, they just sit and eat and talk about bullshit, and that is how that scene ends. So when Ahna leaves, she then FaceTimes Diamond the Body and tells her what's going on. So then Diamond says to Ahna that, look, we need to build an alliance with the old newbies from last season, okay? So we can go with them against the Chin and her Chinians. That's what we got to do. And I'm like, girl, good luck, honey, because they don't fuck with you. They don't fuck with you, Diamond. So in the next scene, Diamond goes to a bar, honey, and she's going there to meet up with the newbies in order for them to build their alliance against Natalie. And the first people that show up are Ivori and Pretty P. And things between Ivori and Diamond are cool, but with Pretty P, Diamond kind of has a long-standing beef with her. It's kind of like, So they sit down and talk about it, but they eventually, come to a understanding and they squash their beef because it's a bunch of bullshit, which I'm like, okay, cool. I would love to see Pretty P and Diamond be friends, like actual friends. Then Ivori tells Diamond that she was jumped by Stunna Girl, okay, and she feels like Natalie gave Stunna Girl her location. And I'm like, oh. But Diamond then tells them that, okay, well, I also have 3 more people coming. It's Big Lex, Summer, and Bad Dolly, okay? And Ivori is like, why the fuck did you invite these bitches? Like, I don't fuck with them. It's about to be up and stuck. And Diamond's like, well, hopefully we can just talk, and get on the same page. Yeah. And I'm like, girl, come on now. Come on. But then the big 3 walk in, honey. And as you can expect, immediately when Dolly sees Ivori, Dolly runs the fuck up and they start to fight. There's a whole bunch of mess and chaos and confusion. They have to hold Summer back because of course Summer is going to jump in to try to defend Dolly. It's just so typical of Summer at this point. Ivori is like, bitch, I need that. I want to fight again, bitch. I took my rings off. Let's go. But Bad Dolly's acting like she don't want to fight. She's like, I'm not fighting. I'm like, bitch, you weak. You weak as fuck, Dolly. You weak. But eventually, I guess the producers convinced Bad Dolly to fight because her and Ivori go for another round. Ooh, and yeah, Ivori is doing a number on Bad Dolly's eye, okay? This is what you see. Bad Dolly has an ice pack to her eye yet again, honey, yet again. And I'm just like, oh, this bitch is a fragile fuck. Fragile fuck. Now, Ivori don't look so mint conditioned either, okay? But she says that black eye was from the night before when she got jumped by Stunna Girl, okay? So she doesn't count that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that doesn't count. But then Summer calls out a fade with Diamond, honey, and her and Diamond start to fight. It was so funny. Why the hell does Diamond have this on top of her head? It is so hilarious. Ooh. I can't really tell who's winning this fight at all. Like, I don't know, it's just too much security, too many different camera angles. Like, it's just a lot going on. So then Bad Dolly tells Diamond, bitch, fuck you. We're Team Natalie. We don't want nothing to do with you. Gone with your wig and gone with your 2,000 bodies. And I'm like, oh? Summer calls Diamond a weird clout-chasing ass bitch that wishes she was Natalie. And then Diamond starts going off on Summer talking about, bitch, what the fuck you have on? Yeah, what the fuck does Summer have on? Like, this was ghetto and ratchet. Oh my God. Oh, Diamond's trying to fight her again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, nothing gets resolved, okay? So they all get up and leave. But Summer, being mad, takes a purse that isn't hers. She says, I don't give a fuck who this purse is. They're gonna have to see me to get it. And I'm like, oh? And the purse is Pretty Peas, honey. It's Pretty Peas because she can't find it. She's asking the producers, where the fuck is my purse? Where the fuck is my purse? And it's kind of like, well, damn, producers, you should really like at least tell Pretty P what happened. Or better yet, make Summer give the purse back. Like, hello, but I mean, this is Zeus, so you can't really expect too much. But in the next scene, we got Natalie and Stunna Girl meeting up, okay? And they are at a restaurant, okay? Because Ahna Mac is gonna come later and they're gonna hash out their issues. So first, Natalie and Stunna Girl start talking about Ivori and the whole situation with that, okay? Natalie is saying that people think that I gave you Ivori's address and I didn't. And then Stunna Girl was like, yeah, I had to clear that up. You did not give it to me, okay? I want these bitches to think a little bit deeper, honey. I want to get under these bitches' skins. I want to rattle these bitches. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, they're just talking some more. Natalie says that she's over the disrespect, these disrespectful ass hoes, these disrespectful, ungrateful, entitled ass bitches, okay? And like clockwork, guess who comes as Natalie is talking about that? Ahna Big Mac. And it's hilarious because right as Ahna is coming into the room, you see freaking Stunna Girl stand up by her seat just like this. And I'm like, well, damn, the bitch is ready. It's on go with her and it's on site and she's ready. I can't, take that away from her. And true tea, I mean, they both talked a lot of shit about each other online. A lot. Ooh, I mean, they both got reasons to want to whoop each other's ass. But anyway, this is what Ahna Mac looks like when she walks into the dinner. She has a jacket on with her arms crossed, covering her hands. I don't know, maybe she doesn't want to take off her rings. I don't know. But Natalie immediately gets up and starts going at Ahna, okay? And Stunna Girl's just kind of sitting in the background, just like watching. So yeah, they're just kind of going back and forth, back and forth. But as they're getting in each other's face, Ahna swings, okay? And Natalie's like, okay, well, let's go then. Let's fucking go. So Ahna and Natalie start scrapping. And honestly, from the little bitty clips that we saw, it looked like Ahna was getting the best of Natalie. And of course, that's how they end the episode, honey. Damn, I wish we would have at least seen a little bit of the Stunna and Ahna fight before they ended it, but oh well. But I want to know what you guys think, and this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.